Shout out to everybody I want to talk to y'all. This is crazy. Hold on for a minute. This is crazy, bruh. Have y'all seen this? All right, so I should have never watched Suits, bruh. Have y'all seen that show, Suits? I should never have watched it because now everything law I'm paying attention to. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Check this out, bruh. Y'all know Fani Willis, right? She's like the Atlanta district attorney. So they got a little bit of inquiry going on with her. You know, this is kind of a big deal. So she's basically bringing on kind of like a RICO, like a like a RICO case against the Trump administration for stealing the election and all that. So check this out, right? So I did a reaction of her, like she was basically being, she had a testimony. You know, she felt like there was some things being lied about because they ended up interviewing Nathan, which is I think his name is Nathan Wade, which is the guy she was messing with. So they ended up interviewing Nathan Wade. You know what I'm saying? She reading documents and all that. She get mad. Somehow she ends up being interviewed. So this is what they trying to do. They trying to disqualify her as being on the case. So they find it out like her and this dude named Nathan Wade, which is a special prosecutor on the case. You know, they're saying like, yo, why is this guy a special prosecutor on a case? He shouldn't be on this case. He's never tried anything like this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the, like, how is he even on the case getting paid to be prosecuting this case? Look, bro. So they ended up finding out that they've been in a relationship, right? So, so it all came out. You know what I mean? So what they saying is they've been in a relationship, you know what I mean, since before, you know, they brought all of this to court. So this is kind of like a conflict of interest. They trying to show that, you know, Fani Willis is, you know, she's getting kickbacks from hiring this dude. You know, she dating this dude. She in a relationship with this dude. He's taking her to cruises. He's doing all of this. She getting compensated in different ways, you know, as a result of him getting on the case and all. So they like the Trump, the Trump defense, you know what I'm saying? Defense is having a field day with this, bruh. It's lit. You know, so we seen like her testimony, and she did really well in her testimony. I'm like, oh, well, she cooking. You know, they tried to jam her up like, yo, like, so we're all right. So is he taking you on trips, and is he paying for trips, and what's going on with this? Like, where's the money coming from? And she's trying to defend like everything, basically saying like, no, like he may have paid for the trip, but I ended up reimbursing him the money for the trip. You know, so it's not just he's paying for the trip and I'm just benefiting like that. Like he's buying tickets for us to go on the cruise or us to go somewhere and I'm giving him the money back. He's going through his travel agent. He's getting you know, everything in order. He books it. I give him the money back for it. You know what I mean? And I took him to Belize one time. I had to pay for everything for his 50th birthday. We did it big. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess he had cancer or something. You know, so she like, yo, we did it big for that. So she's trying to defend, you know, like herself. And basically, you know, because if they find out she hired this guy and they was in a relationship, it's a conflict and they can throw all this. This is what this is all about, bro. Y'all know I ain't Democrats. Shout outs. You know what I'm saying? But this is what this is about. Y'all already see what's going on with Trump, right? I'm going to get to everything in a minute. Y'all already see what's going on with Trump. They trying to jam him up to where he's got to go on trial, like the New York and all that. They still trying to jam him up to where he got to go on trial. I think got to go to trial like March 25th. So that in collaboration with what's going on now, he could end up being tied up in court, you know, and not doing a presidential campaign. So this is why this is important. Because she's a big figure in Atlanta. You know, she's like the, you know, like a attorney princess. You know, they kind of handle her a different way. So they try to get her up out of here because she's very smart. You know, so if she can get off the case and then they can get this special prosecutor off the case that ain't even prosecuting nothing like this anyway. If they can get him off the case, then whoever that gets on the case, they're going to need time to be vetted and, you know what I mean, to you know, get up to speed on what's going on. And then they could delay or push everything back to where it wouldn't affect Trump running for election. So this is a big deal. You know what I mean? But I'm finding out all this. This is crazy. Listen to this, bro. Right? So remember I was telling you, be, before I get to, all right, so remember I was telling you, right, about the money. You know, they trying to jam her up on that. Listen to this, right? First of all, she's trying to say, this is how the mafia works. When you get jammed up on something, they want to see documents. Where's the receipts? She's trying to say, well, I ain't got no receipts. I got like, you know what I mean? My father didn't taught me to have 6 months worth of money in the house. I got cash. I work with cash. You know what I mean? So there's no transaction showing, you know, money is fungible. There's no transaction showing that, you know, I gave him anything out of my account or any credit cards or anything like that. You know what I mean? I paid for cash. You know, and she's saying like, yo, I get my cash for like when I go to Publix and I buy something, I might get cash out. How'd you get like $2,500? You know what I mean? Here and there and everywhere. You know what I mean? Like giving him all of this money. You know, and there's no account for the money. I heard they ended up, Nathan Wade was testifying. They was asking him questions like, yo, like, you know, like, did she pay for anything besides the one thing that you put on the affidavit? Did she pay for anything? Did she pay you back for anything? And he's like, nah, everything was cash. We can see what y'all doing. Y'all ain't slick. Wait a minute. They is not slick, bro. Check this out. This is where it gets real crazy, right? This is wow. So look, so the dude, Nathan, I think his name is Nathan Wade, the guy she's messing with or was messing with, the special prosecutor. He was married while he was messing with her, right? So he married while he messing with her. Then his wife was cheating on him with his best friend. So this is crazy. So he ends up trying to get a divorce from this girl. Where he used like a lawyer from his firm, right? This is crazy. He uses it. I've been watching Suits. It's lit. So he uses a lawyer from his firm that he was cool with to handle his divorce, right? Because they all in business together. You know what I mean? They got like, you know what I mean? You know, whatever. So they in business together. He uses him, right? The lawyer that he uses for his divorce ends up like having like 2 essay assault allegations on him in the firm. So he had to stop doing business with this dude. So he had he had to like get rid of him. He like, yo, we got to settle these cases. You know what I mean? I can't be, you know what I mean? I can't be. So I need like 34. I think the dude had to pay like $34,000 and they had to absolve themselves of even dealing with each other, pay these people off. Right? So this is wow. So the attorney, which is the guy that they got rid of in the firm, which was the guy that was his, you know what I mean, his divorce attorney, they stopped rocking with each other, right? So the divorce attorney got mad about everything, even though he's the one with the essay assault doing all this craziness. He gets mad that he ain't in business with them no more and he lost like $34,000, even though his own craziness is the reason. He goes to Trump's, you know what I'm saying, like one of the dudes that's up on this RICO, like one of the Trump's defendant, the lawyers, you know, and he starts texting and telling her everything. And he's basically saying like, yo, they've been in a relationship since before this indictment and everything on this RICO and all this Trump is still in the election fraud. They've been together before this even happened. So basically, all the testimony that Fani Willis had and like her testimony when she was getting cross-examined by that lawyer lady, that's the lady that the dude who was the divorce attorney that used to be the partner in the firm, she's the lady that the dude was texting, snitching on like the Nathan Willis. This is crazy. It is over. This is crazy. This is crazy. Y'all have got to see this, bruh. So now the dude, right? The snitch, the mole, the guy that to let everything out. So now they had to question him. You know what I mean? And he's lying. You know, even though, because now you got attorney-client privilege. So when they tell you attorney-client privilege, that's what it is. If you violate that attorney-client privilege, you can be brought up on ethics charges and you can lose your license. So now he's sitting up there, and this chick got the text messages. Like, do you remember texting this? Do you remember texting me this? Like, what was this text message? What was that? What was you trying to say? Was they in a relationship or was they not in a relationship? Tell me what it is. What was Nathan Willis doing? What was she doing? What was that? What's the real deal? This is crazy, bro. This is wild. And he got and you see how lawyers lie, because it's like a lawyer, and they are lawyers. Right? So you see one lawyer cross-examining another lawyer, you know what I'm saying? And you see them lying, trying to like finagle them way out of the situation. So the lawyer who was the divorce attorney, the one that snitched on everything, why are you sitting up there lying now? Because he got to. This is crazy. This is wild. This is insane. Help, Lord Jesus. It's crazy. So she asking him like, yo, and then Nathan, what's his name? Nathan Wade, right? They asked him when they was doing the testimony. He was just like, yo, was a credit card, you know what I mean? Did you use somebody's credit card, business credit card, to book one of these trips? He said no. You know what I mean? Then they interviewed the guy who was the mole, the snitch, and they asked him, yo, did Nathan Wade use the credit card to book it like a trip for anything? What you think he said? He letting everything out. It's over. It's a wrap. It's This is crazy, bro. They getting caught up. So this is what's gonna happen, right? The testimony that Fani Willis, what's her name? Fani Willis? She was lit, you know what I'm saying? In that time, she was walking in there. Y'all, this is what y'all lying on me for. And y'all saying that me and him was messing around the first time we met. I ain't been with him since. She was going crazy, right? Lit. I felt like she handled that well. Everything that she said and everything that Nathan Wade said is going to get thrown. It's probably going to get, they're probably going to be removed from this case, bro. This is how this is looking. So her father, right? Fani Willis's father is trying to testify to say like, yeah, like we, you know, it's a black thing. We keep a bunch of cash in the house. You know what I'm saying? 6 months worth of cash. We keep it in the house. You know what I mean? And who keeps 6 months worth of cash in the house? Come on, bruh. They ain't got no paper trail of her giving him any type of money or reimbursements. They flying everywhere and going on this trip and that trip and that trip. We ain't that stupid, Fani. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is a big conspiracy, bro. And this is showing you how dirty the legal system, you know what I'm saying? It shows you how good the legal system can be. You know what I mean? To combat things like this. You know what I'm saying? But it shows how dirty a district attorney can be, you know what I mean, to try to trump up charges on people and use different things for politics. You know what I mean? To try, this is wild, bro. Y'all have got to watch this. And then to see the mole, the snitching on everything, bruh. Then now when I go back and watch her testimony, right, I'm like, oh, bruh. How is she talking about, oh, I get, you know what I'm saying? I just be giving him $2,500. 1,000 here, 1,500 there, 25. She trying to, so it comes out, right? Nathan Willis, like when he was in business with the two other partners, the Atlanta, the courts or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the government, they ended up giving them $300 and something thousand. You know what I mean? Towards like cases or whatever, you know. This is crazy. How much money is the government giving these people? It's Fani, you going down. You going down. You gonna burn. You gonna burn Trump 2024. Trump 2024. I don't care. Trump 2024. You gonna burn. You going down. You can't stop it. Bro, they is lying through their teeth trying to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Shout out to everybody. Watch it. Go ahead and watch the reaction that I put up. You know, this is lit, bro. I cannot believe that guy snitched. Yo, it comes down to, so now they asking him questions. They like, yo, so how long was they together? you know, and he really can't say it because attorney-client privilege, but there's like a loophole with attorney-client privilege, right? So if you violating the law, you know what I mean, and you brought up on like a charge for violating the law, you know, then attorney-client privilege, there's like a gray area to that, you know, but the judge is trying to be as impartial as he can. He let, like, you know what I mean, when Fani was talking, Fani Willis was talking, she was going back and forth with that lady, you know, he let her get out mostly everything she wanted, probably 95% of everything that she wanted to say, you know, because he don't want it to sit, he know this, the world is watching. You know, he don't want to be that judge that's like bullying on the black lady and, you know what I'm saying, Black History Month. So he let her just talk, say whatever she got to say. But now when I watch that, I feel like she low-key digging herself into a hole, bro. When she's saying all this, I ain't got receipts for this and that, because the dude that she was messing with, Nathan Wade, he messed up. He messed up. When they interviewed him, the lady that got all the text messages from his ex-attorney that was snitching on him, right? She asked him, she was like, yo, so you don't have any records that you paid for anything? She asked him this, and he was like, nah, I don't have receipts for nothing. She was like, well, how do you pay for stuff? He was like, I use everything with my business card. She was like, for taxes, right? So you could pay, you know what I mean? So you could deduct things from taxes. He's like, nah. But she's like, you don't use it for your taxes? He's like, oh, I just give it to my accountant, and then they break it up. This is personal use. This could be used as deductions and all this. So it's for your taxes, right? So she asking him more questions about, like, if he got any type of receipts or any type of anything to show on payment. So he messes up, and he was like, oh, well, you know, I just give my whole statement to my accountant. And she's like, oh, you got a statement? You got statements, right? And on the statements, what statements say? She got you. She got you. It's over. She got Trump 2024. Y'all can't stop it. It's over. 2024. It's Mike, get out of here. I don't care what y'all say. YouTube, stop threatening me. I don't care. Trump 2024. I want my money back. I don't like paying all these taxes. It's over. You know what I mean? Shout out. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to Fani. This is better than the show Suits. Have y'all seen Suits? This is better. Way better. And y'all got caught up. Now when you go back and you watch Nathan Wade and then you see Fani Willis and you see them together, now you see them together. Now you see, bruh, his ex-attorney is texting this lady. I don't know if he was trying to get with the lady or what, or just on some revenge stuff, right? He texting the lady. I don't know why he going everywhere with her. Like, you know what I mean? Is he dumb? Like what? This is crazy, bruh. You can't trust nobody. And this whole thing taught me attorney-client privileges is a myth. You know what I'm saying? That's a myth. You know what I mean? Because there's a gray area around that. And I think this dude is trying to figure out the gray area and use it to bury Nathan Wade. You know what I mean? And the crazy part is, why is everybody cheating on each other, right? And so you got Nathan Wade cheated on his wife with Fani Willis, right? And then Nathan Wade's wife then cheated on Nathan Wade with Nathan Wade's brother, right? So then Nathan Wade's partner, who he made his, you know what I mean, divorce attorney, is snitching to the ops and giving them all the information. And you know Trump and all, they got money. They got crazy bread. They gonna give this lady whatever she need. You know what I mean? She pulling up records. She got a text message. She got everything, bro. Yeah, I see the judge trying to be impartial, but it's only so much he can do. That he can do. You know what I mean? With this. So I don't know. Y'all got to check this case out. It's going to be a lot more going on. They interviewing somebody else tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? What's today? Today, Thursday. Tomorrow they interviewing somebody else. It's lit. Watch Suits. You understand why it's lit? You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody. I got another video coming up. It's an entertainment video. I'm going to talk about Boosie. He just made some comments about Eminem again. You know what I mean? I do want to touch on that and talk about it. You know what I mean? Right now, battle rap is kind of ain't nothing really going on, so we're going to talk about other stuff. But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come and rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm just a blogger. Fani, call me. I'm sorry. Call me. I won't say nothing. You're messing with all these attorneys that's running their mouth. She worth like $8 million. She worth $8 million. She make like $186 million. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, $186,000 a year. You know what I mean? She got bread, bruh. She got bread. All the money that was allegedly spent, and you just paid for a trip to Belize. Come on, Belize is cheap, and you taking Carnival Cruise like Fani. How you don't remember if you took Carnival Cruise or Norwegian? They like, did you take Norwegian? Did you take? She like, I don't know. I don't remember. What you mean you don't remember? I don't recall. And then Nathan Wade sitting up there. They like, you can't plead the fifth on this, Nathan. He had to, he had to replead, you know what I'm saying, restate his, you know what I mean, the fifth of what he really trying to use it for. Like, ain't you a lawyer? Ain't you supposed to be knowing this, Nathan? Like, you can see, like, when he was going back and forth with that female attorney, he was flustered. He ain't know what he was doing. So you mean to tell me this guy that don't know what he doing, you put him on the Trump case? Like, what? And he making all this money? Out of all these lawyers in the world, you pick him. You going to Belize with him. You think, you know what's crazy about what she said, right? So Fani Willis, she was like, I don't know if it was, because they asked her a question about one of the trips. She's like, I don't know if it was this trip or that trip or this trip or that trip. Maybe it was the time we went on the cruise, right? And we went on the cruise and his mom got out of pocket and we left her there. Maybe it was that time, or I don't know if she was going off on his mom. Like, she scored. Why is you going off on Nathan Wade's mom? Then in the same breath, she tried to talk about, she like, yo, this is my best friend. We still friends. And y'all, you know, like y'all done made it cemented, like we really gonna be friends forever. You know what I'm saying? Because we still talk, even though all this is going on. Like, y'all have got to watch this, bruh. It's lit. This case is lit. YSL is lit. I gotta watch that. I gotta see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out. Come and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Fani, don't forget everything I said. Call me. I'm still voting for Trump, but call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Peace.